Golem was laid out in 2016 in Switzerland by Andrzej Rogulski and Julian Zawistowski. In April 2018, Golem sent off the metal Golem execution, which permits requesters to pay Golem for accessible figuring power and suppliers to procure GLM by giving registering power. Also, the Golem organization will be utilized to spread the execution of any mix or lux renderer seen in the underlying objective use case for PC-produced symbolism delivery. Adaptable apparatuses help programming engineers in making, circulating, and adapting their items. This multitude of administrations are presented at a cost far lower than that of opponents. The objective of the Golem environment is to make the eventual fate of web blockchain advances, programming development, AI, and logical computation accessible and receptive for everybody. Golem token value outline. The Golem organization is a decentralized figuring network where clients can participate in distributed exchanging of computational power with different clients. Ethereum brilliant agreements are utilized in the development of Golem as the organization's inward conditional system for nano installment. The protected mechanism for all Golem organization exchanges will be Golem organization tokens. The organization that made the Golem stage, Golem Plant, was sent off in 2016 by Andrzej Rogulski, Alexander Skr Zipczak, Peter Janiuk, and Julian Zawistowski. The Golem project depends on Ethereum and means to foster a decentralized organization that empowers clients to pool and share processing assets to fabricate an overall supercomputer. With impact from 19 Nov 2020, the Golem organization token turned into an ERC20 token, basically in light of the fact that the new exchange structure depends on Layer 2 of Ethereum, and this scaling system requires ERC20 tokens. A little group of digital currency lovers under Peter Janiuk created Golem. They needed to make a convention that wouldn't need intermediaries and would be resistant to oversight so everybody could get to registering power. Enrollment to the Golem organizations is allowed by means of the utility token GLM. It is the money utilized in distributed exchanges to lease unused advanced assets, for example, additional handling influence, Uniswap, major brought together trades, and different trades buy and buy give GLM. Individuals can enlist their gear for Golem tokens as remuneration. A decentralized market can be utilized to buy this additional limit from the people who need assets to get done with requesting tasks, for example, CGI delivery. Nearly everybody can add to the organization, from a solitary PC to a whole server farm, because of the manner in which Golem totals assets while doing processing errands. For a spick and span digital money at that point, GNT showed a sudden hurry to $1 which was unforeseen in an overbought condition. The environment comprises of providers, requesters, suppliers, and independent and utilized software engineers. The GLM local coin of the Golem project was moved from the GNT. GLM token value history and outline. The Golem stage's latest cycle, which has another construction, was delivered in 2020. In November of that very year, its previous local crypto, GNT, continuously changed to the GLM token. GLM currently has a market capitalization of $462 million because of its indistinguishable max supply of 1 billion coins that are all being used. Golem presented Thorg in September 2021, a mining application with Layer 2 installment in view of the Polygon framework. Likewise, Beta IV of Golem, which supports its refreshed Polygon fundamental net installment motor, was distributed on December 8. The assertion referenced that Polygon has a few advantages over ZK Sync, the earlier installment driver, contingent upon the gas cost. Exchange expenses on Polygon are 100-200 times lower than those on ZK Sync, which charges around 1 GLM for every exchange, while exchanges on ZK Sync can stay forthcoming for quite a long time. Exchanges on Polygon are finished after 128 blocks or around 5 minutes. The least expensive method for leaving ZK Sync is changing GLM to USDC, in spite of the fact that Binance and Gate.io acknowledge USDC straightforwardly from Polygon without requiring an extension to Ethereum. The Golem token originally went available in November 2016 for 1 cent prior to flooding more than 72 cents in June 2017. As a feature of the bigger digital money market rally, the value rose to its unequaled high of $1.09 in January 2018. It then tumbled to 19 cents in April 2018 because of the market decline. At long last, in May 2018, the cost rose again to $0.911, dropping to generally 10 cents until the finish of 2020. GLM token value expectations for 2022 to 2030. A decentralized calculation network is the Golem project. It offers another technique for allotting surplus computational capacity to the individuals who need it right away. Through a shared organization, one client sells energy, and different buys it. The following are our Golem cost expectations for 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and 2030. Future Golem costs are hard to estimate since they rely upon different factors, including the Golem organization's usefulness, the condition of the world economy, the financial exchange, and the expense of other digital currencies. Notwithstanding, assuming Golem's foundation development go on at its ongoing speed, it's possible that the expense assessment for GLM will rapidly get back to its past pinnacle and perhaps outperform it. Despite the fact that they are upheld by proof and other in all actuality solid models, kindly recollect that these are principally guesses. We should happen to the fascinating part after that. Golem token value expectation 2022 possible return for capital invested, 7%. The Golem projection estimating and specialized investigation foresee that the GLM cost will cross the most reduced value worth of 26 cents before the current year's over and a normal selling value level of 27 cents by 2022. Furthermore, GLM could exchange as high as 29 cents. Through the finish of September, the Golem normal cost might reach 25 cents. From that point onward, GLM might exchange at a greatest cost of 26 cents and a base expected cost of 23 cents. Thusly, the expense of Golem is expected to be at least 25 cents in October 2022. With an expected market cost of 26 cents in USD, the Golem cost can go as high as 27 cents. The least estimating for Golem is 25 cents in November 2022. With a typical conjecture cost of 27 cents, the GLM cost could ascend as high as 28 cents. The least cost for Golem is expected to be 26 cents in December 2022. With a typical gauge cost of 27 cents, the GLM cost could ascend as high as 29 cents. Golem token value expectation 2023 likely return on initial capital investment, 30%. The expense of Golem is supposed to continue ascending, as indicated by most experts' projections for 2023. This is upheld by a few components, including the extending utilization of the Golem blockchain, the rising acknowledgement of cryptographic forms of money, and the by and large hopeful perspective on the condition of the world economy. While it is challenging to foresee the expense of a Golem in 2023, most specialists agree that the cost gets the opportunity to essentially rise. Toward the finish of 2023, we may all the more sensibly guess that the expense of Golem will be somewhere in the range of 58 cents and 71 cents. Golem token value forecast 2024 likely return for money invested, 16%. By 2024, we expect the crypto market to have an effect on a worldwide level. We likewise anticipate that the token should draw in significant coordinated efforts by this year and gain better appreciation. We can promptly envision Golem getting an escapable reception on the off chance that its development pace is kept up with. It is anticipated that Golem will cost no less than 75 cents toward the finish of 2024. It would be expanded to 82 cents on the off chance that we enjoyed somewhat more hypothesis. Golem token value forecast 2025 expected return on initial capital investment, 6%. Numerous Golem enthusiasts expect the cost of GLM will develop pointedly, around 89 cents and $1.03 before very long. Notwithstanding, the most viable assumption is a midpoint of this multitude of valuing ranges. The